I remember the date because it was 9/11 when I got the news that I was going to be on.
That's pretty. That's
It's a great 9/11.
Yeah, it was a good 9/11. It was another good 9/11.
Yeah.
True.
Add it to the board. So far, I've had nothing but good 9/11s.
No, the one,
The
one
first
bad
one was
spoiled the bunch.
nuts.
Yeah.
Recess all day.
True.
Had no clue what was going on.
I got to watch TV in the daytime.
Get to watch TV in class. Teachers are crying. You're like, this is crazy.
Your enemies,
Teachers are sobbing.
your
You're like, what are
enemies
they?
fell, dude.
We had to go to the church.
Teachers
You went to
crying.
church?
is the
We went to
worst.
church.
They sent us right home.
We went to church, and then certain kids started getting picked up. And I was like, damn, I wish my parents would fucking pick me up. Of course they didn't.
Yeah.
I just spent the full day at recess.
Did you guys get did you guys have school the next day?
I don't remember.
I think
do not
I
recall.
think we
I'm
had
pretty sure
school
we
the
just-
next day.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
I think
one-
it was business as usual.
And then that was when everybody started talking. They were like, they're going to get us.
They're going for
Wait,
fucking.
McCusker's has such a huge Navy depot. They're like, dude, they're targeting the Navy depot.
New York City was first. Mechanicsburg is next.
They want McCusker's. They did get fucking Somerset.
Oh yeah, crashed.
Who
to the
knows?
ground.
They were trying to hit those wind turbines.
in the Fertile Crescent.
Trying to up the price of oil.
It took me years to understand the significance of that. I was kind of like, "What's the big deal?"
Yeah.
New York. I was like, "Okay." It's like a bunch of people died. I'm like, seems like a decent amount, but
Yeah.
It's crazy that they thought it was like 20,000 people.
Yeah. I mean,
Originally.
they did the math on how many people work there every day.
Yeah.
And it's like an insane amount.
Yeah. Who would have
Yeah.
thought we had 18,000 quiet quitters? Where the hell were you guys?
Dude, I was watching. So there's this 9/11. There's a 9/11 documentary. It's like the best one. It was on the History Channel. And it was just footage. It was just chronological, and it was home videos.
Yeah.
And one of them's these students from NYU.
I've seen that video.
They're like, but I never.
they're all
saw-
drinking
They
beer.
never showed in the documentary. They never showed them drinking.
Yeah.
And then
It's like
like
8 a.m.
this week a video came out. They're all like, while the towers are on fire, the first plane's actually the second plane hit because they collapsed. These kids are just drinking beer, like watching it.
Yeah.
And then the one girl just like, oh my God.
Yeah. It's
Oh
a
my
wild
God,
video.
what do we do?
It's a wild video.
Also, if it's the same video,
it was
I'm
like 10
thinking,
a.m. too.
Yeah.
It's really early, and they're
Well, they're like,
drinking out of
classes are
like
canceled.
pint glasses.
Oh.
classes are canceled. Let's get a couple brewskis, watch the fire.
Oh my god!
But they also, if it's the same video, I'm thinking there were people jumping.
Oh, I
And they
didn't
were
see
filming
that
it.
in the
they
video.
claim there was no jumpers.
Who?
Pictures of
I'm
jumpers.
thinking of the Great Depression. My bad.
I was like, there's a lot of jumpers.
Yeah, they
There
claim
was
there was
a-
no jumpers. The Great Depression.
On the stock market crash.
Yeah, they're like nobody actually jumped. I'm thinking of two different things.
Yeah, there's that famous photo of the dude like head first
Yeah.
going down.
I don't think he's ever been identified.
Probably not. I mean, jumped from fucking
falling man.
high up.
Yeah, true.
Just scary vid, dude.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you think somebody from the picture would be like, of the dead people, would be like that.
Oh, yeah,
that
that
looks like
dude.
my husband.
So what's the thought behind that? It's burned to death or splat?
Yeah, I think it was like you couldn't breathe, and what you were holding on to was so hot, you had to just let go or jump. Yeah, I'll take the jump over the burn to death. Burn to death blows, dude.
I
wouldn't
don't know
at
if I
least
could get myself to jump.
You wouldn't at least try your sneakers to grip on the side?
See if you can. Bam, 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 bam.
yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Just like one time. Come on. Fuck.
Fire department's watching you guys going squeaky all over.
He's gonna make it.
Holy shit.
He's gonna do it. Nope. He's off.
Spit on your hands and wipe your shoes.
It's like a basketball court. No, the jumpers was truly the most haunting part of that entire.
It's terrible.
The jumpers was the scariest part by far.
Yeah, I saw a video on Twitter like 2 days ago from clips that go hard. On
Clips that
Twitter.
go hard.
Yeah. And the caption was just people jumping out of the Twin Towers on 9/11.
It's so loud when they come. It's terrifying.
I
Oh,
blocked
dude.
all those accounts.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that shit.
I never watched that one.
Which one?
I saw the description of it. The jumpers. It's from the ground of like firefighters.
It's just
People
autoplay.
jumping.
I
Is
open
it
up Twitter. I'm like,
audio,
oh, what's
audio
this?
too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's loud.
Oh,
It
the
sounds like
sound
a
is
fucking
terrible,
car
dude.
accident.
Oh. Sounds terrible.
Yeah, having a jump would.
They didn't say it was so high up though you could like die before you even hit the ground.
Yeah, which can't. It's just not true.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think you would like suffocate?
No.
Not
People
me.
skydive.
That is definitely true.
Do you think people like caught the plane? Like how many people do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
like as it was like coming into the building? Like do you think there were like
100%.
How many people
I
do you
mean,
think did
people got
that?
hit by it. Yeah.
Yeah, like how many? Do you think?
It
Like,
also
how many
It
people
also
do you
was
think,
probably
died,
just it's so fast and it's just a huge
Dude,
explosion immediately.
Dying in an office job from the technically the most exciting thing ever too. There's a terrible thing about that. Just being so bored.
God,
All of a
nothing's
sudden you
ever
just
gonna
go,
happen. Oh, the most the most important thing that's ever happened.
Yeah.
In modern America,
Oh,
in the
dude.
world.
What time did the plane hit?
Early.
9:36. I don't know why I thought it was like 8:52.
It probably was around that time.
Something that adds up to 11. I've done the numbers.
You were just about to take a
I
coffee
think the second
break.
one was 9:30. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was pretty early. So I remember being roughly
8:46.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
o'clock when they wheeled the TVs in.
9:03.
God damn, that's coffee break time though.
There was like 15 minutes in between.
Yeah,
Damn.
because the first one they were like maybe it was an accident.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Second one they're like whoa.
Did you ever see a plane fly real low and you're like, it's
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah.
crash.
Think about it every single time.
You're like, oh fuck.
We were right next to fucking
Oh, yeah.
LaGuardia. I see planes coming low. I'm like, this is it.
Yeah. Just
They're
is there a
gonna
part of you deep
Kinship
down?
coffee.
Part of you deep down that's like, come on.
I want to see.
I
one.
want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, but that's of
Just
course.
to see an
of course.
A380
But
just
that's-
slam into a building.
Yeah,
For sure.
but that's just the worst part of you. You know.
Just a sick idea from your animal soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I see when I'm looking at the World Trade Center from far away,
Yeah.
and I'm
When we're
like, that
crossing-
must have been
like
fucking
crossing the bridge. I
insane
think
to
about where
see.
people must have
Yeah.
been when it happened.
Yeesh.
Like on the
Yeah.
George Washington Bridge would have been insane. Dude.
Oh.
Yeah, all that. What a truly tragic event.
Yeah.
But the guy testing out Spider-Man
It's so funny.
is funny. Just like, especially if somebody else saw him, just
Yeah.
like, dude, did you just try it? It's like, shut the fuck up. son. I'm trying anything. Parachute Man would have been so sick, dude.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
A parachute man would have been.
You know they got parachutes up there now?
I
If I
fucking
was up
would.
if I was that high up, I'd have a parachute on me. for
Absolutely,
sure.
dude.
Wingsuit, something.
Yeah, wingsuit would be wild.
Having never even tried the wind, bam, 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 bam. straight to another building, right into Tower 7.
I'd land in the Hudson
Oh,
for sure. Just coast right in.
Coast right in and
Yeah.
drown in your parachute.
True.
Got out of that burning. What's the second worst death? Ah, shit.
Yeah, but you have your survival knife. You go, oh,
Definitely.
cut that off.
Definitely.
That's
I
what
have
that-
no doubt I'd be able to parachute into a body of water and cut it loose.
Yeah, but what's it like? So you grew up watching Vietnam, and
Yeah.
then what was it like for you to see like the Iraq War and all? Because the older I get, the more I'm like, I already saw this before.
I believed that there were weapons of mass destruction.
They got you too.
They got me. I believed it all the way. I said, there's got to be weapons of mass destruction. It wouldn't be this, they wouldn't be going to this extreme after Vietnam.
they wouldn't be
if
the-
it
our
wasn't
leaders
true.
Oh.
They're not going to be fooled twice.
Wouldn't be this diabolical.
I said they can't be that stupid, or diabolical. Either way, I said there's no way there's not weapons of mass destruction.
And there wasn't.
I mean, I was a
Me,
kid.
me and the Senate believed this.
Yeah, you and Hillary Clinton.
All of us, yeah.
I was
Only a few didn't.
I was a kid, and it was 2003.
Yeah.
So I was fresh off 9/11.
Yeah,
I was an 8th grade fucking patriot.
I had a bone to
dude.
pick. Yeah,
I was pretty
yeah.
much a troop at
Yeah,
this
they
point.
had you. They had you.
4 years later, I'd be going to West Point.
Yeah, they had you.
I was ready.
Yeah.
But yeah,
warmed
Vietnam,
my
or
seat up.
Iraq, I was pumped. I was
Yeah.
watching you remember when you
I like the
watched the
fact that he
news.
thinks you get into West Point. That's a hard school to get into.
I got it.
he was in.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm
I
very
went.
impressed. You did?
Yeah, well, I quit right away, but I went.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah. Me so
What do you have to
horny
get
on the music, and I realized I was gay for looking at the fireworks and being like, man, America.
You were having a peak
And
experience.
then, yeah, I was having a nice experience. Anyway, we get down, we're sitting down, we're all talking, having a good time. And then we notice you can see the Freedom Tower. We're like, damn, I can't believe they tried to 9/11 us.
Bullshit.
Pieces of shit. And then
I know who you're talking about, by the
Jay
way.
dropped this bomb. He said, Luis Gomez, because we were all talking about people's experiences that were in the city during 9/11. Like Justin Silver was there. He was like, yeah, my girlfriend showed up covered in ash. I told her to get out of it. some girl he was fucking showed up to like banged on his door. That's how he found out about 9/11. And he woke up and the girl he was with was covered in fucking dust from the towers.
Really?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Be gone."
I don't think we were making fun of him saying he kicked her out.
Yeah, true.
I don't think he did kick her out.
You look like a coal miner. Get out.
Get out of here. Ew. You're covered in cancer. So then we get to Jay just goes, yeah, Louis J. Gomez rollerbladed out of the city on 9/11.
What?
This brought on about 2 straight hours of crying, laughing, dude. Louis J. Gomez was... then we called him to get the story. He was at a hotel. He lived, I think, at the Chelsea Hotel, which was a fucking dump in Midtown. And when 9/11 happened, he decided to rollerblade to Rockaway, New York.
So Puerto Rican goodbye.
It was a complete... Dude, it's the longest fucking trek. It's so long. He rollerbladed across the George Washington Bridge on 9/11. Rollerbladed. And he was fatter back then. He was a big guy back then. Lip ring, fat dude, rollerblading out of 9/11 from, dude, across the George Washington Bridge. We were like, how long is that fucking thing? I Googled it. They were like, at the time, it was billed as the longest bridge on Earth. I mean, everything is the funniest thing. He got across, and then that's nothing. Rockaway's 30 miles.
What?
It's literally like further than Levity Live from here.
That confirms my theory that Louis J is a Streets of Rage character.
It's, dude,
That's
imagine
nuts,
seeing
dude.
9/11 and be like, I gotta get out of here. Rollerblading.
Was he already strapped up? Or
I
do you
don't
think
know.
he's
No,
strapped up?
that was the debate because there was rumors that he was rollerblading while 9/11 happened, and he was just like, I'm out, and turned around. Turns out, no, he's strapped up.
He's strapped up.
He saw the smoke and said, something ain't right. I got to get out of the city. Now it's time for a fucking 6-hour journey.
Dude, that's like 25,000 calories.
It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. And then I was thinking, like, there had to be fire trucks coming in on the George Washington Bridge, that one of the last things some of those heroes saw was a fat Puerto Rican dude rollerblading out of the city.
I mean, there's got to be, when they do like code red, code orange, it must have been like, that's code orange.
That's a bad problem.
When the Ricans put on the blades, it's like, we're
when
this
the
is
Puerto
serious.
Ricans are fucking rollerblading. And also one of the firefighters' thoughts had, one of the last thoughts one of those guys had to have was like, fucking lose, like, yeah. So that was about 2 hours of laughing last night.
It's very funny.
That was giggle time, dude.
How'd he get back? Did he put him around his neck?
I don't know. He went to his parent or somebody's house.
Really?
I think his house or somebody's sister's house somewhere.
Damn, his bug out bag's just rollerblades?
His bug out bag was rollerblades.
Jesus Christ.
And then, there's no phones. He had to rollerblade for 5 hours and then show up. We were laughing so hard at that fucking first glass of water he had from the sink. Just like, turn on the TV. What the fuck's going on? 5 hours later, they're like, yeah, another plane hit.
Oh my
fucking, they
God.
fell. Like, he might have seen it from the bridge, which would have been fucking crazy.
How nice is that? If he did go to his kin's house, you're like, oh my God, I wonder if he's okay. And you see him rollerblading over the horizon. You're like, thank God.
Yeah, you're like, damn.
Thank God.
Well, he had no reason. He was in like the Bronx.
He Pedro revered.
It's so crazy.
He
to
Pedro
try to
revered,
escape.
dude. He told him the enemy was coming.
Pedro Revere, yeah.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good fact to know about him.
Yeah. And then they just told stories about him for hours, and he's the funniest. He is the funniest dude of all time.
Easily, dude.
He's
Easily.
the funniest dude of all time.
That's a peak experience, rollerblading away from 9/11.
Rollerblading out of 9/11
As
is
much as it sucked for all those people who died and lost loved ones, getting to rollerblade away from that was probably pretty sick for him. Having like a real, like, he had a Die Hard 4.
he had the fucking, I don't know what he had. It was the worst idea I've ever heard.
He was Louis J. Willis, dude.
He said the rumble strips were rattling his bones. He was on the side of the highway the whole way.
That's
He
scary.
rollerbladed on the side of the highway the whole way.
That's scary.
Dude, you know how hard it is to get up to the George Washington Bridge? The ramps?
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine that.
How steep the fucking ramps are. Like, and they're, it's like a mile
That's crazy.
spiral uphill that he
Dude.
rollerbladed on. He probably,
That's free. Yeah, that's free.
on 9/11, dude, please.
Yeah, true. They probably raised the
They're
tolls.
going to say, guys, get in or out. We got something.
You imagine
we got
getting a
bigger
ticket
fish.
from that? Like check the date and you're like, motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Hit you on 9/11/01.
Yeah. You gotta
Dude,
save
that's-
that. Justin said he had footage of it. He said
What?
he was filming from his roof, and he was like, "I've never watched it since." I was like, "Make sure you save that.
Yeah,
That's like important."
it's priceless.
He's like, "Why is it important? Everybody." I was like, "Dude, just if your grandpa had footage of fucking Pearl Harbor, you'd be like, that's
yeah,
cool.
I want to know
Keep
to
it."
have that. Yeah. Does he still have it?
He says he does. I'm gonna check in on him
Might have
today.
got it.
And say you better not have been fucking lying to me on that roof
Yeah,
last
true.
night. If you were lying to me, I'm gonna be pissed.
You didn't film shit, dude.
You didn't film anything.
That's good to
Kinda
know.
unrelated, but like I was thinking this recently, like the best case scenario about like talking about like 9/11 truth and all this conspiracy shit is like just somebody from the CIA is like, all right, here's $100,000. Never mention 9/11 again.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hell yes, dude.
Oh yeah.
The worst case is they fucking kill you and your dog and your 2 kids. But the best case,
guy.
yeah, it was just like
I would think they warn you though before.
I would like, yeah,
I'd
it's like,
to
hey, give me
think.
the
They
warning.
seem to get,
like,
they seem to be
I'll
getting
bet-
pretty brazen right now, though.
Yeah.
They're getting away with, you know.
Dude, did you see this one?
No, what
there was
happened?
So there's yeah. Well, I only just heard about this. There was a guy called Philip Marshall. I think I'm getting his name right. I posted this on Twitter.
Yeah.
But he wrote like, so he was involved with Barry Seal, you know, the American-made Tom Cruise movie. Barry Seal was like a cocaine trafficker who worked for the CIA,
Yeah.
and they were running the cocaine to Nicaragua and Contras and running weapons and, you know, using that to pay for the covert war and all that. So Barry Seal, this was a pilot who worked with Barry Seal. And then after 9/11, he wrote 2 9/11 truth books, or, you know, 9/11 was an inside job. Cheney and the Saudis, they all did it. And apparently he was working on a third one. But in 2013, after his second book, his dog, at his home, his dog, his 2 teenage children, and he is shot to death. And the sheriffs in California say this is a murder-suicide. He shot both his kids, he shot his dog, he shot himself. And, like, first off, that's, like, already shady that this, like, CIA pilot did all that shit after writing 9/11 truth books.
Yeah.
But then, like, I was reading, apparently the scene was, or what the detectives claimed was, the 2 kids were both asleep when they were shot, but they were on like an L-shaped bed so that one of them would have woken up if you shot one of them. And then the detectives just like said, no comment. We're not
Yeah, they're
answering.
both asleep and
Yeah.
shot.
Why are they
One of them
sharing a
didn't wake
bed?
up.
Why are 2 teenage kids sharing?
Well,
a
think
when
it
you
was
write
the
about 9/11
L-shaped.
truth, you don't have a lot of money.
Right,
Was it a
right,
bed?
right.
For some reason, I thought
Yeah.
it was an L-shaped couch, and they were shot like
yeah,
in
I
the
don't
living
know the
room.
exact details.
But
That
why
sounds
would there
right
be-
though. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were
Yeah.
both asleep when.
So that would imply that there were 2 shooters, maybe.
Yeah,
Right.
or a very heavy sleeping daughter.
Right.
Or
Right,
Maverick
yeah.
just fucking 2
Yeah,
guns.
we talked about Laura Crofting.
Yeah.
True.
Max Payne.
Yeah, I like. Yeah,
Little
yeah.
Max Payne died.
Yeah,
in
he
the
did
room.
the Max Payne bullet time on his children.
And the dog.
Right.
And he caught the dog. He's like, "You're not fucking telling anybody this. The CIA is going to train you how to talk."
Was it you who said like if you wanted to like kill your children, what you should do is just like write a 9/11 truth book?
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
like, yeah, I was murdered. The CIA.
start-
They don't believe this.
You're like, I want to kill my kids. All right, I'm going to start with the 9/11 truth book.
yeah,
And then you kill your kids and you go, the CIA did it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the CIA is like, oh, how dare you? They just,
Like, we
they're
read
so
your book and it wasn't
insulted
even that good.
that you set them up for a murder they didn't commit.
There's some other God. I'm spacing on his name, but there is some guy who's hiding out in fucking Argentina or one of these South American countries who claims he has footage of like vaults underneath the World Trade Center.
Yeah,
There
they're there.
yeah.
The
that-
gold, they move. Yeah.
Right, and he says like he has footage of like
Trucks?
shit being missing from them, basically. Like he went in there, and then he's accused of murdering his wife, so he had to lam it. That's why he's in South America right now. But it's just one of those things where it's like, did you murder your wife? Are you being set
Yeah.
up? Is both
Yeah.
true? Like that'd be kind of funny if it was like true, but also he murdered
Yeah.
his wife. you know?
Ultimate defense plan. Dude. You murdered your wife. And you're like,
Yeah.
I've seen the gold.
Yeah, I've got these tapes. Like I can kill my wife now.
I don't know if this is a credible source, but I had this moving job like a long time ago, and these like
Yeah, it's
when guys
not.
are like talking.
Let me stop you there.
Right, I know. But one of the guys is like, I heard the night before 9/11 there was like mad trucks leaving the World Trade Center.
Oh yeah.
So just take that for what it is. For what
I've talked about this, I think, a long time ago. It's one of my most shameful, dumb moments.
Yeah.
You ever like hear something and then you just keep it in your brain that's just so
yeah,
fucking dumb, and until you repeat it, you don't even think about it.
to other people.
So yeah, I was in college and we were talking about 9/11. It was right when Loose Change came out. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, my uncle worked at the towers, and dudes were getting taken off helicopters off the roof. like right before it happened. And they were like,
kid said
that's
that?
just not, I said that.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know. I don't remember where I got it.
You just made it up.
And they were, this kid immediately was like, that's very stupid. Like he just, without even like considering what I said, he was like, you know, that's not true, right?
How dare he,
I
dude?
was like, well, now that I said it, yeah, I guess I was wrong.
What?
Yeah, it was something about like CEOs or something got out of there before it happened. It was something.
Did your
that
uncle, was your
so
uncle down
dumb.
at the WTC?
Yeah. He's not an uncle. He's a family friend, but he's basically.
so he told you that?
No, he did not tell me that.
So
I
you
don't
believe
know
me?
where I got this information.
That
It was one
was-
of those. There was stories like I was in fucking
Yeah,
eighth
yeah,
grade.
Yeah,
there were
yeah.
9/11 stories where like a kid would show up to the World Trade Center the day before and be like,
Yeah.
"Don't come here tomorrow."
Yeah, or the top floor was totally empty. and
Yeah.
They took a lease out like the month before and emptied it out.
Yeah. But I remember that was one of those times I said something
That hurt
like that, and somebody was just like, "No, like, what you're saying is dumb." And I was like, because then I remember setting it up, being like, "Yo, you want to hear something fucked up?" So after 9/11, they found out there was no WMDs when they invaded Iraq and all that shit.
I still
So
believe there
then-
were, by the way.
Definitely, they're still hidden.
They're still hiding them.
Fucking Blair and Bush had to like be like, no, this is good. It's good. We did this. We're bringing democracy to the Middle East. So they called Gaddafi and they were like, dude, we'll lift the sanctions. Just say you got rid of your nuclear program, which he never even came close to having. So he was like, yeah, all right, deal. And then he had to claim responsibility for like a terrorist attack. That plane, there was a bombing in some Scottish plane. And but then they had to like do a PR thing to make him like, now that they brought him back in to like the good countries, they had to be like, he's actually one of the great thinkers in the Middle East. So they sat him down with like 3 other intellectuals in England, and he had his green book, his book, The Third Way.
Dude, there
And
was no one
everybody
more
was just
excited.
like, Jesus Christ.
I was
This
so
guy's
excited to
fucking
read it. And I
moron.
was like, this makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense at all.
Sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
COVID might be the gayest thing ever of all time.
100%. I don't think anyone would fight you on that.
It might be the gayest thing it's the gayest thing we've been through.
It just sucks.
Yeah.
Very,
I
very
liked
annoying.
9/11.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That
That was
brought us
like
all- yeah, no
one
one's
day,
uniting over this,
everybody
dude.
was together,
Yeah,
except some people. Some people got it pretty bad from that.
true.
But all the whites were together. All the whites united. Dude.
I would say whites, blacks, everyone was pretty. There was like a ton
Blacks
of,
were finally
lot like Dipset.
blacks were finally fucking chill for a minute.
Dipset was like fucking like, we love this towers. We love these towers.
Dipset released a full album, and every single song talked about 9/11. If you listen to that Dipset, that first album, not their first like big one, the one that was 2 CDs, almost every song is like, "Welcome to New York, home of the towers." It's like
Damn,
nice.
They had their
They loved it.
They had their terrorist hunting permits.
They definitely did. Dipset Dipset took that personal.
Oh yeah.
Dipset was upset about 9/11.
Yeah, dude, that would have pissed me off, dude. If I was in
Pissed me
Dipset,
off.
if I was fucking Jewels, dude, and I saw the towers fall, dude, I'd been pissed.
You remind me of a Joel Santana.
I'm more of a freaky ziki, dude.
All right, Matt gave me COVID. Thank you for watching. If I die next week,
It is what it is.
most of them would side with Cuomo over
Mamdani.
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 Oh, Mamdani.
Yeah. I think Mamdani probably will win.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't
It's got all the
his-
celebs backing him, dude.
I know. I didn't like, man.
I think it's cool when comedians support politicians publicly.
Yeah, I just think he's a fucking crybaby, dude. He's a crybaby. I saw him crybaby, and I was like,
What was he crybaby? Oh,
9/11. He's doing old 9/11 crybaby. I'm like,
The
bro,
9/11
shut up,
crybaby?
man. Well, just like, dude, we have problems. I get it. That must have sucked at the time, but also like, bro, way to make 9/11 all about you, man. Like, I just don't like that shit. It's 20 years ago, man. You got stuffed in a locker because people didn't understand the difference in the Middle East. I don't know.
I mean, that'd be, yeah.
I get it. It wasn't my
Yeah.
dad. My dad had the terrorist hunting permit on his bumper
Yeah.
sticker for a while, but I didn't bully any Indian kids after 9/11. A lot of Indian guys love to fucking cry about post 9/11. It's like, dude, we were all hurting, all right. we were all.
I had one difficult post 9/11 moment at school.
What happened to you?
'Cause, I mean, we were all finding out about what Islam was at the same time. It hadn't been a real cause to know about it. And I think my mum said, she was trying to do a nice thing, but she didn't really. She said something like, it's not all Muslims, but she didn't know the word for it. the Muslims who were. So she said, there's the good Muslims and there's the Allah Muslims. She was just associating. She's going, the Allah Muslims. And there was a Muslim girl at our school. And I said to her, you're a Muslim or one of these Allah Muslims? She goes, no, we love Allah. And at that point, I was like, I can't believe this girl is allowed to be here with us. She's an Allah Muslim, everybody.
Did you lead charge against her?
I was shocked, and I let her know, I don't think that's good. I would have been in this, year 7. Year 6, I was 12, 11, 8.
Yeah, well, that's important.
I've never even thought of you as a young boy before. That's so fun to think about.
It's this.
No, this is a more relaxed version. Yeah.
Oh, you one of those Allah Muslims? Yes, I love Allah. Get her out of here.
It just seemed like a safety problem.
Yeah, that was the one thing, though. When I saw him hitting that, it was like, bro, come on, man. Hit me with some city plans. Don't hit me with 20 years ago.
You're very scary.
Scary is the way to go.
What do you do in Jewish church?
The last time I went to synagogue was
You guys sit
after
down.
9/11.
Ooh, did you guys high five in there? After 9/11, you went to the celebratory fucking synagogue?
Why did we high five? Oh, you think it's the Jews? Okay. I didn't know if you were gonna, if the argument was it was justification then for Jews to do other, whatever.
Nah, Muslims they're cool. They're chilling, bro. They were at public enemy number 1 for like 10 years ago. Public enemy number 1.
Certainly 24 years ago, almost to the day. Yeah. You.
That's quick math you did in your head. Actually, it's pretty good.
Yeah, coming up in the Big Annie.
True.
Where were you guys for 9/11?
Grade school.
Yeah.
I
Sixth
was
grade.
so happy. I was
Wow, you look.
No,
a
I was
lot
in high school. I was in high school.
older.
My bad.
Okay, I was like, oof.
Yeah, I was definitely in high school. My bad. I was like a junior. Yeah, I was like a sophomore.
You
in
look
high
hell.
school. Sophomore in high school. That's where I was.
Oh, okay.
And they like wheeled a TV into the class and like showed us the news, and I still it was completely lost on me.
Wow.
I was like, are we getting out early or not? And then we did, and I was like, nice.
9/11 didn't hit me for how fucked up it was until like this year. I watched that. Like for real. I watched that Osama bin Laden doc where the first
the
episode
Netflix thing.
breaks
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the and that was like the first time I really watched it as an adult, and I'm sitting there like, and I had lived in New York since then, so I'm sitting there like, oh, that was like for real. But when I was a kid, I was just like, oh yeah, shit.
Well, I guess it feels normal-ish like, if you're young.
Yeah, it's just-
How old are you? What?
I was in 6th grade, so I was probably like 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. I was definitely 15 or I was like 15 years old.
I was 19.
Oh, okay, so you.
So I was at home. Like I had graduated high school. I was just doing stand-up and nothing else. And my sister woke me up and said that somebody's shooting at the World Trade Center. Because I think it was like new.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. She was like, they're shooting at the World Trade Center. I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I woke up and it was wild.
You saw the planes. Yeah, I don't know. I remember being for real. I'm ashamed to admit this, but I was just excited to get out of school.
No, I think that's fair. I think that's most people that were in school.
Yeah. Just sent us home, and I was like, sweet. My parents were like kind of freaking out, and I was like, whatever.
Maybe not the New Yorkers. They probably weren't.
Yeah, that must have been terrible. Yeah.
But,
It's funny because I was like pretty close. I was right in Philadelphia, so I was like not that far from it.
Right.
But it could have been. It was like might as well been on the other side of the country. I was just like, well, not my problem.
I was there in August. I have a photo of the World Trade Center from like August 2nd or something like that. I was like underneath it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was
The
crazy.
wreckage you're saying?
No. Like a month before.
The old one.
Yeah. The Twin Towers. Like I was there like 6 weeks before that.
The new one's the biggest building in America.
Yeah. In
One
the
of
Western
them.
Hemisphere. I live right across the street.
Do you really?
Yeah. It's right out my window.
It's awesome. Do you get
Just want people
charged
to know
up?
where I live.
After 9/11, the guys who put together 9/11, they didn't need to do that. They could have just been like, "Yo, we're invading Iraq." Fuck yeah! Everyone would be like, "Hell yeah!"
No, people were way against it. They were like, no
Iraq?
fucking way. Invading Iraq? Yeah, people did not. They were trying to go over there forever, and everyone was like, no, we do not want to go. They were coming off the Vietnam War. So they did like
No,
George.
we already did Desert Storm.
Oh, they did the Gulf War and all that shit. The
They
Gulf
already
War.
did that.
Yeah, but that was like that didn't even do anything.
That was to defend Kuwait.
The sentiment around before 9/11 was like, no, you
That's
don't
not
want to go
true
to
at
war.
all.
I think it was.
They just had Desert Storm. They were just there.
Well, that was like a fake victory.
Yeah, but no, to get there, everyone was like, USA.
Yeah.
So you're wrong about that.
I don't know, dude. I think it was.
No, I know you are.
There was polls that said it was like the United States was not about going over to Iraq.
Pre 9/11?
Yeah.
There were polls that were like, no.
I could have sworn they didn't want to. People didn't want to go.
They
over
were there like 7 years before that. I mean, maybe they didn't want to go back again.
Yeah, well,
they
I think
were just there.
I watched a thing. They said like the Gulf War was kind of like everyone was so against going to war after Vietnam. They did the Gulf War, and that was like a fake victory that got morale up again. People were like, yeah, dude, we are the fucking best. I watched a documentary. That's all I'm going off of. Again, could be wrong. I don't know.
Was it like a 9/11 was a conspiracy documentary?
Not at all. It was just talking about how terrorism came about in the Middle East, like how that like spread, and they were saying like there's a lot of people who were like, dude, we do not need to go over there. And then 9/11 happened, and pretty much unanimously everyone was like,
of course.
Yeah, let's fucking roll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know. You're right. They can just go do that.
Well, they could have done what they did to get into Iraq and just be like, hey, he's got weapons of mass destruction. We're going to go kill him.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
They wouldn't even need to tell us.
Yeah. That's the other thing, too.
They don't need to fake 9/11.
Worst comes to worst.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's like, it reminds me of like after 9/11 when everyone was like, there's a Navy depot in Mechanicsburg. Like, the terrorists could be hitting us. Like, every town you were in was like, I heard they're coming, that we have a water treatment facility in our county. They're going to be hitting us.
Everyone thought they were on tour, scheduled a tour date to their city.
9/11, after 9/11, everyone was like, they're going to want to kill us, obviously. We're very important here in Des Moines.
So, like, true, this used to be the country's capital, so symbolically speaking.
Yeah. Well, capital of Iowa could be pretty big. Could be a big target.